Really reviews.
All right, we're back with a very short review of Barbie. Before we get into it, we both enjoyed it. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I did an Oppenarby, and Nick did a Barbenheimer.
Yep.
So that means I saw Barbie second, and Nick saw it first before he saw it.
Did you get the benefit of like the happy, upbeat movie after the depressing Oppenheimer finish? Yeah. Because that's I didn't get that with the Barbenheimer.
I did. I was feeling it right after Oppenheimer and getting Chipotle and then running back to the theater. I was telling Lise, I was like, dude, I'm so excited to see this. This could be great.
Mm-hmm. And well, it's you got some like happiness in your life after just the depressing. Yeah, and for me, it's just like actually, depression.
Let
still.
me say this. Go watch Oppenheimer, whoever you are, and go see the ending, and then go watch Barbie.
Yeah, I'd say they're both worth watching.
Yeah, they're both worth watching, but you need to see the ending of Oppenheimer, and then contrast it with this.
Yeah, it's
like absolutely obliterate your soul, just nuke yourself, and then watch Barbie.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
What doesn't feel right?
How you did Barbie comparing the two movies. No, I think just either way.
Well, that's the whole joke.
Right. But it's funny.
That's where the whole word of mouth. Everybody has to go watch both of these movies on the same day.
Yeah.
Which. That was crazy. I didn't think people, with the exception of Everything Everywhere, I didn't think people could just go and promote a movie by word of mouth as much as Barbie and Oppenheimer have been. Especially
Oppenheimer, because Barbie has a ton of crazy marketing and stuff.
No, they still have marketing, but because of...
It is word of mouth. Is why these are going to do so well.
Like, I think
it's internet culture.
Yeah, but I think Oppenheimer was bound to do well because it's a Nolan film.
It was gonna at least meet its expectations as a Nolan film.
Right, it has written and directed by Christopher Nolan attached to it everywhere. I guarantee you, I could have walked into that theater earlier today and asked everybody who is the director, and 90% of the people would not know.
Yeah, not know Greta Gerwig.
Random people.
Yeah, like, she's not as big a name as Nolan.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
That is fair to say. Yeah, she's definitely well respected, but she's not. This is her fourth feature film.
Oh, wait. I also need to complain about this. We walked in there for our 10:15 showing, and there's this young couple with a 2-year-old child, and the kid is screaming for 30 minutes before the movie is about to start.
Did it shut up when the movie started?
Surprisingly. And then the last 20 minutes, the kid was crying.
Yeah, of course.
Like, what the hell? The kid is 2, and it's midnight now. It was 12:30 by the time the movie finished. And there's this 2-year-old out.
Yeah, don't bring your 2-year-old to the movie. PSA.
Everybody just... Before the movie started, we could still, like... You know how there's the, like, slightly dim lights so people could still find their seats? I know everybody in my row, we all just turned and looked to our left, and we just stared at these parents.
Oh,
and they
my
just pulled out their big iPad, and they were like, "You're Cocomelon."
Oh no!
And we were just like, "What are you doing?"
Just get a babysitter, or just don't come to the movie. Like
exactly.
That ruins the experience for everybody else.
And I'm sorry. I want everybody to enjoy things. I do. I truly do. But. Really?
But really, you're ruining the enjoyment of like the 30 other people in the theater.
Days later, if you couldn't find any flexibility.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about this movie.
Let's talk about this movie. Give me your... We'll just do this quickly. Give me your favorite thing in the movie.
Simu Liu, Ryan Gosling, those two.
I think for me, Ryan Gosling far and away.
Will Ferrell. I liked Will Ferrell.
I liked Will Ferrell too, but I thought some of... towards the second half of the movie, it was like kind of like he felt pointless.
Yeah, he was pointless in this movie. They dumbed him down a lot too.
Yeah.
Like, you know how we've complained those Marvel characters where they just have like the stupid random male character guy?
Yeah.
That was him in this movie. But it was
It's kind of Michael Cera too. But he was funny. He was funny too. Like good. He was kind of derpy and funny. Ryan Gosling is like far and away the best part of this movie. If you're seeing that online,
Ryan did you Gosling's like Weird best. Barbie?
I did.
I forget her name.
I did. Kate. Is it Kate McKinnon?
Yes.
Yeah, Kate McKinnon. Yeah, she was good. But
I think Caitlin, whatever her name is. Sorry.
Yeah, Kate McKinnon, I think is her name. I'm probably wrong. If I'm wrong, whatever. Gosling's great. Go see this movie. He's worth it alone. The fun factor of the movie is worth it alone. What was your least favorite part of the movie?
Barbie. Honestly, the character Barbie. The whole storyline for Barbie. Yeah. Oh, no. Actually, that's not. That's my second worst. My first worst? Can we spoil this?
Sure, yeah. Spoilers. Spoiler warning.
Is this spoilers for the rest of the movie?
Sure.
You want to just chat about whatever?
Yeah, sure.
You know the daughter? How she's just like this big hater?
Yeah.
Just for no reason. She makes the most abrupt change as soon as we meet her. Like 10 minutes after we meet her, she just suddenly is ready to help out Barbie and her mom.
That's true. Yeah.
The biggest change in the movie. And I always said, where did this come from? Yeah,
she just like decides to help her mom out after her mom like did a little like cool after driving
years,
trick.
They show a little montage of like years of just her being an annoyed, angsty teen. And like, I get it. I get some of it. Sure. But there's years of just, it looks like built up anger. And she just all of a sudden 180s and she's like, yeah, Mom, I love you. Yeah, Barbie, I love you too.
Yeah, and I could see how that like could have been a joke, but if it was a joke, it didn't really stick the landing.
It was terrible.
Yeah, it didn't really stick the landing. I agree.
It was written so poorly. I was just confused. Like, where did this sudden change come from?
Yeah, it was a quick turnaround. But I agree. The main Barbie storyline for Margot Robbie is kind of half baked.
It was terrible. It just wasn't good.
I think it was kind of the point, especially the last scene will show that. But I also don't think that they executed it terribly well. Oh, that's my assessment. Like I think the point of her character was the point of that makes sense after your 6 hour.
The last 5 minutes, last 10 minutes, I started to just blur everything that they were saying all together, and I couldn't make out anything.
Yeah, I think the point of Margot Robbie's character was to be sort of a
vessel,
just a vessel, or just a. They called her stereotypical Barbie. She was kind of boring.
Yeah, but that was funny. I thought that was
and the last scene highlights that, but I also don't think that it was executed terribly well because you don't really care about her throughout the movie alone. Yeah. Like I liked it when she was talking with Ken, but I didn't really care otherwise.
I will say, I liked some of the messages and some of the themes they wanted to present, like some female empowerment. Women are just as capable as men at doing things, which is true. I agree. But at some point, I understand they were also using it to make some satirical jokes. And then I wasn't really sure if they were just trying to make fun of some of those things, or if they were trying to support some of those things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
and if you look around the internet, people are drawing drastically different conclusions on both sides of the political spectrum and elsewhere. I feel like people are just kind of whatever. It's to be expected with this kind of thing. Anytime you make a message, feminist message like this, people are going to interpret it how they are going to interpret it, and that's just the way the internet works. Is the way the world works.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't do very well.
Yeah,
they didn't do it very well.
Yeah. It's not a kids movie, but it's also not like a fully an adult movie.
I'm surprised that it was marketed Barbie, 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 and there was just a million kids in the theater, and there were so many adult jokes in this.
Yeah, but I think also a lot of them could go over kids' heads. I think it's a PG-13 movie. I think most kids can handle this.
The best line in the movie to me was Ryan Reynolds. He just goes, "I have both genitals." I have all the genitals, or something like that.
Yeah.
After they're talking to the construction workers.
Yeah. And they told him they didn't have like a penis or vagina, and then he was like, "I have all the genitals." Yeah, that was good. That was good stuff.
Or he's like, "Yeah, we just made a patriarchy." A patriarchy. Like, honestly, this movie would not survive without Ryan Gosling.
It wouldn't. It would not survive without Ryan Gosling.
Which I want to say, this also isn't a very great Ryan Gosling role. I think he does a great job, but it's not one of my favorites.
Yeah, I mean, he's traditionally a dramatic actor, and this is a comedic role. He doesn't. So he did the Nice Guys. I haven't seen it. Do you think
Nice Guys is great?
Do you think he was better in this or the Nice Guys?
Nice Guys for sure.
Okay, because I don't know. I thought he was perfect in this. Honestly,
well, I did too, but like,
I wouldn't change a thing. Like he carried it.
I just think, like he's good in Drive. I liked him a lot. Also in Only God Forgives, Place Beyond the Pines.
It's good in Blade Runner and the new Blade Runner.
Maybe put this last of those. I haven't seen La La Land.
That's fair. Say that. If you like comedy, a fun movie, there's a lot of fun music. There's a lot of fun costume design and production design. It's a spectacle of a movie. You're getting what you expect. Uh-huh. It's an enjoyable time. I'd say it's worth the price of admission. That's all I gotta say about it.
How much would you pay for a ticket for this?
I would pay full price, so whatever, like a
$12 ticket?
Yeah, $12 to $14 is I think what the going rate is now for like
for
like a night and evening ticket. How much did you pay?
$15.
Ooh,
because it was the AMC. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that one's expensive just because.
Yeah,
but I get it. Some of the theaters we go to are not as nice.
Yeah, but this is still a fun time with friends. It's a fun
time.
Like I don't think you're gonna go home from Barbie thinking, "Damn, why did I spend money on that?"
No philosophical questions or anything. No moral dilemmas. But like,
it's fun with friends. And
I noticed there were a bunch of adults in there, and they were just asking, "What the hell? This turned into a musical." And I was like, "What did you expect from this?"
Yeah,
movie?
exactly.
It's Barbie.
Everyone in my theater was having a great time. Yeah. I mean, I saw it on opening night, granted, but like people were really excited for this, and that makes me happy to see. Like we talked about in the Oppenheimer podcast, to see people that aren't typical moviegoers really enjoying themselves at the movies.
Yeah, it was cool to see people go all out.
So
who aren't just fucking Marvel nerds.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're shout out Ethan. If you're
hey guys, look at my flash ring.
If you're an average movie fan, you'll enjoy it. Anything else to add before we wrap it up?
I wouldn't pay $12 ticket for this.
But I think the average person would. I feel confident saying that the average person would get their money's worth out of this.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I found myself laughing. Like, I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed my time. I laughed at a bunch of random things. But as we said, Barbie's character herself, her little arc that she goes on, I didn't care. After the first 20 to 30 minutes, could not care less about her. I wanted to know more about what Ken was doing the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, me too. He was much more interesting.
Yeah.
Did you take a photo in the little Barbie box thing?
The one at
Easton?
They
had at Easton, yeah.
It looked terrible.
Yeah.
It looked like it was put together.
Michael Reisman and I stood in there. I can show you the picture.
There was a line of people. I wasn't there.
Oh, yeah.
But it looked like there was actually put together with scrap pieces of cardboard.
Oh, yeah. It was hilariously bad. It was
I
funny.
thought there were actual printed ones.
Yeah, I've seen them online, but yeah,
we just didn't have any?
Not there, I guess.
Get out of here.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching.
Wait. Score. What's the score?
Score.
The hell?
Guys, we're Barbenheimered out.
Dude, speak for yourself. I'm ready to go see another two
you give
movies
it a score.
back to
You
back.
give it a score first.
My score?
Yeah.
God, this movie was like a 7. 7 flat.
This might be I'm gonna give it an 8-2.
8-2?
I enjoyed it, yeah.
I enjoyed it.
But
technically speaking, if I don't care about the main character or her arc...
That's a good point.
That's a huge knock.
Yeah. It is.
And like the biggest draw of this movie being Ryan Gosling, he disappears for like an hour.
Yeah, my advice to the viewer is go into this thinking it is a satire and
it is.
Appreciate everything in a satirical sense.
Yeah, but there are better satires out there.
I agree. It's not a stellar movie, but I thought it was really good.
It was fun.
All right. Thank you for watching. That's our Barbie review.